Do, 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 do. This is the part where I set up ads and no one's here. Yay. Any second now. There we go. Nice and simple. Okay. Now I go to Discord. Nope, that's not the right app. There we go. And I make a notification. If I can think of one. Surprisingly more difficult than I thought it would be today. I don't think I have the energy. So I click start stream and I just I'm not here yet. Yeah, everybody. This game has nice music, and I like it. Yeah, that'll do. Not the most informative of notifications, but a notification nonetheless. There we go. Still in ad break territory, that's fine. That's all good. Notification sent. Exactly 3 o'clock. Check me getting it right. Cool. Put my phone somewhere else. Just gonna go there. Where I won't be distracted by it. Oh, hello, Greystone! I don't know if you can see me. There might be an ad right now. My thing says there's still 50 seconds of those, but it's not always accurate. How are you doing if you can hear me? Yeah, I know pre-rolls are disabled Twitch. I did that. You do see me. Great. How are you doing? Because I'm doing all right. I've had a fun week. There was a space rocket that went to space, and that, for me, that was very exciting. Because you don't often see those, especially not ones going to the moon. That's not happened for 50 years, as they keep telling me. So that's exciting. I'm good with that. You doing good on a holiday off? Holiday day off. A holiday day off. Nice. You doing anything fun with your holiday day off? Another thing I've been doing. There we go. Ad break's over. Officially. We've officially begun. Good Friday holiday day. I've been. Why is it? No, for the Twitch did the thing again. It did this once before, and I hate it. It seems to think it's doing ads again. It's done like 5 minutes of them. It like overlapped a minute. It's ridiculous. It doesn't understand that when I activate 3 minutes, it's like, okay, I don't need to add anymore. Oh well, if anyone comes in, they get ads. That's a problem that they can deal with. I did my part. What I was gonna say was I've what am I gonna say? This week I got a cool new coloring set thing that I've been having fun with. I got what they call alcohol markers for coloring. So because I did a Kickstarter like a year ago at this point, and I was like, I'll get it eventually. This week I got my hold on. If I have been coloring in. As you can see, this is a guy and he's got like a gold. See, he's got a gold thing. You can tell I'm not that great at it because it's not very evenly colored, but nonetheless, Also, it's Crash Bandicoot. It's not technically a bandicoot. It's a weasel thing, but I call it in like Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, I've been having a fun week. Also, this is a good game. I don't know how far into it I technically am. I think I'm in Act 2 or something. I did a bit. We went to Old Lumia. There were plot revelations. That was last week, I think. Actually, while I'm here, I've just remembered. I did. Now give me a stupid outfit. Nice Astro Cook Extraordinaire developed a trick to break these weirdly textured things. Wait, what? He's actually gonna give me something good. Before he's just giving me stupid haircuts. And that's been his reward. He's actually giving me something good. Paint spikes can sometimes block your path. You can now destroy them by attacking them with R1, revealing hidden paths with unexpected challenges and rewards. I have been rewarded for my effort. Look at that. Perfect. I found 4 of 9. Okay. Well. 5 more to go. An old 49er picture. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's 49 the year, or is that like a code? What am I doing? Right, I'm leveling up. That's what I'm doing. More critical rate! More of it! And agility. Why not? It's fun to do agility. Make her agility stupid high. And then Monoko can have some vitality, because health is important. And then also some might, because might's important. And then you can also have some vitality and some defense. And then we can say, I'm done leveling up, hooray. Then we can do learn skills and realize, oh god, I have to press more buttons. But I don't, because... Oh, no. Nope, still don't have enough. We're good. Every time I go into the learn skills menu, it's a 50-50 on if someone can actually learn a skill. And I think, before I started the stream today, I realized I've talked to you already, CL, but I have a spend time option we haven't done yet, so obviously we must do it. Because these, like I've said before, my favourite bit is just talking to everyone. I'm like, listen, you give me the chance to talk to people in the video game, immediate yes. Verso approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
Here to make amends for your terrible story?
I'll be honest, I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
Oh?
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar?
What? You mean the scar that makes you look really cool? Yes. Yes, they absolutely would, although I don't know how you quite keep a scar, but...
I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
Didn't really explain much though, did you?
I feel like there's more to this story.
That's what I said.
It's probably not a coincidence then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Ooh. I didn't think of that. You noticed that?
You noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Interesting.
I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
I still don't really know. He didn't explain any of the specifics. He was just like, listen, I could not have a scar, but I have one. For reasons I will not explain. I'm like, well, that's... Actually, he sort of explained. He said... I listened to what he said, and I still don't quite know what he meant. It was talking about how it's a reminder that I had to give things up to leave my team. I'm like, what does that mean, Versa?
It's
Specifics, please.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
What?
Well,
I didn't even
we
notice
all
that
have
either.
scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I said that
I knew it.
to begin with. I see through everything. Not really. Ciel appreciates that Verso opened up to her. She feels closer to Verso now. Friendship level. Up! Ciel and Verso switched to sillier topics for a few minutes before heading back to the others. Great. I think that's all I have to do. I talked to everyone else at the end of last stream.
Okay.
Talk to you. Oh wait, I can do it again? Okay, we'll click spend time with Luna as well. I just think to remember I did this at the end of last stream, but I guess they have
My
more
fellow night owl.
scenes.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
So like 2 hours or something. I don't know. Both of these options are going to lead to the same thing probably. Let's pick that one.
You're gonna burn out this way.
Thanks for your concern.
You're welcome.
From one insomniac to another.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind.
Relatable.
It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking nevrons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Well, I mean, not the most scientifically minded, are you, Versa?
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Because I have to talk to you first. That's how this works.
Same, I guess.
Really? You don't strike me as the obsessive warrior.
So, you'd call yourself an obsessive warrior?
Come on, I just shared with you.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
No, Luna, you should sleep next time he sleeps.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
That second option is... Oh, dear. No, you go for it. Science it up.
Well, it's not like we have private rooms here, so... Sure. Knock yourself out.
For science.
For science.
Right.
Ursa flashes a grin at Lune. Lune can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together. Friendship level. Up! Level 4! Wow. Lune can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. Thanks to Verso's answers, Lune understands Chroma better than before. And I got attack. What's the tree of life? Is it like gradient attack? I'm gonna heal everybody. That's what it feels like it's gonna be. Hold on. Lune. No, that's skill tree. Yeah. Cleanses all status effects and heals all allies. Nice. And it makes 2 light stains, which is useful. This is why you must talk to everybody. You get free ability. What's not to like? I don't think my owl has anything to say. Nope.
I'm mad.
Yeah, we've heard that. Yep.
Dad,
He's not.
Yeah, weird that only 2 of them are.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm ready. When the time.
Yeah, weird. I had an extra scene with just Lune and CL. Curious. Oh well, time to go to sleep. Doopy doop. Take me back to the world map. Right. Now. Wait, what's this? Ain't no way that I stopped right there without... Okay. So I know what I did at the end of last stream. I beat up a mime. Or 2 mimes at once, to be precise. So that's, what, 5 of 9 lost gestrels now. Yeah, there's a part of my brain that's saying, what if I just go back all the way and look, I can go find all those breakable things now, but the other part of my brain's saying, I spend hours going backwards anyway, can we go forwards for a bit? Ooh. Underwater? Not yet, okay. Where doth this thing taketh me? Danger. High voltage. Danger, danger!
let us get wet.
Okay, what is over here?
And go.
I will fight you. Whatever you are. Here you go. First fight of the day. Let's see, that guy's new. I've not seen one of these things before. I don't like it. Why do I do this? I always shoot stuff and then realize I can't use any of my attacks. Right in the face. Okay. Hit that one.
My, what lovely feet.
That's resistant, okay. What are we gonna hit y'all with today? Let's do damage to... I could do cultist slashes. Because that's on the agile bit of the wheel. Or I could do cultist blood. Let's do blood. Let's take a bunch of damage and hit all of them. Yeah, that thing does dodge. How am I gonna kill it then? I do like no damage to it. It's real annoying. Right, stab this one. Obvious choice. There you go. only well, only 2 things that can hit me now. It's what you want. Less things that are gonna stab you in the face. Then with C rank, so Radiant Slash, all enemies increase. Sure. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. Wait, you're both just gonna. What? That was the most stupid thing ever. They didn't do anything, so just I don't know. This Thunderwall, go. This is not a very epic fight. I can just... There you go. I don't like how that one took a bunch of damage, but at the same time, it wasn't that difficult. Yeah, because the flying enemies, you can't hit them normally, because they do the dodge thing. So normally you just shoot them. But that guy, I shot him, and it did not a lot of damage, which was slightly worrying. What did I unlock? I got new stuff. Double gradient generation while defensive stance, if stance was base attack, switches to... No. Don't want... What's this? 50% chance to generate a light stain when consuming stains, and +1 AP on consuming a light stain. I mean, if it was more powerful at the moment, that'd be good. Other than that, no, I'm fine. Okay, and heal everybody. Everybody. How do I get up there? You love my outfit choices? Thank you. I took so much time doing this, you don't understand. Like, there was whole streams where every 10 minutes I would swap the outfits, being like, I don't like this one. This doesn't suit this person. Then I'd swap it back. And it was back and forth, swap, swap, swap. And I've arrived on some stuff I think is cool. I'll show you what the other thing I had was. Specifically Lune, right? Lune has the mad scientist vibe. And if I do this, it's a cool looking outfit, but it just doesn't match the character. So I spent ages swapping back and forth between that. And I like what I've ended up with so far. The other thing is, of course, I buy every single outfit and every single hairstyle, even if I have no intention of using them, because it's fun. Having options is fun. Just real quick, because I don't know what it is. Sometimes, every single stream, sometimes the game capture just decides it wants to be slow, and the only thing I can do is turn it off and on again and see if that helps. And most of the time it doesn't, but it's at least something I can do to make myself feel better. I'm assuming I get up to that top bit by going through the danger zone, which I'm not gonna do, but I'll mentally note it for later. Ooh, this is different. Hello? Green person? This is where the fun begins! That was enjoyable. Right. Wildfire. Go. You're all on fire. Low dynamic damage, but increase the damage. Maybe. Or, alternatively. Oh. Shoot that guy. He's dead. Now we do the Sakapatate Esatok. Why did that do so much? That did a maxed out hit. What happened there? Well, I guess melee this one. No, it does dodge. That's so annoying.
Your turn to dance.
Good dodge. Yay me. do. And then melee to finish him. Job done. Energizing pain. No longer gain AP on parry plus 1 AP on getting hit. That's a stupid idea and I don't want it. That's one of those things where like I'm immediately like I don't want that, and it's probably a really OP thing that I'm just not considering, but yeah. Hello. Hit.
An advantage.
25% increased break damage on critical hit. That's a very intriguing idea. Hold on, so actually put that on. CL over here is a 52% crit rate because I'm insane. So if I get critical break over here, oh my god, and it's got speed on it. Yeah, take off energizing death and put on critical break. So because I got this stupid thing, like at level 21, I killed a really hard enemy that I wasn't supposed to kill yet. Got a level 21 ability that's got 300 speed on it. So CL is insanely fast with 1,000 speed. The next closest I have is 800. And even then, that's 800 with a plus 200 right there. It's bananas. Ah, Greystone. Thank you for the resubscribe. 18 months. Wow. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy the disappearance of adverts in the 3-minute breaks we have on the hourly where I don't do anything. That's pretty much it. I've gone the route of subscribing doesn't really do much except a nice thing, you know? I don't know. I don't feel like I have anything of quality to offer, and so we just... It's basically a, here's a nice gesture that I appreciate. I think... Already paid for the no-ad thing? Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Grayson. Is it turbo? Is that what gives you no ads? I think it is. I don't remember. I tend to... I used to have Amazon Prime and I sub with that, and these days I'm like, I'm just not investing money in... Like, YouTube Premium, don't get that. Twitch Turbo, don't get that. I think the only subscriptions I have are Spotify and Disney Plus. I think that's about it. I had D&D Beyond for a while, but I finished the campaign I was running, so then I immediately cancelled that. I was like, no, we're good. I'll leave Moonlight on. Part of me just wants to equip CL all the time, because she's my favourite to play. But if I do that, no one else gets levels, so... Also, I end up doing the same thing every time. Like, every battle is just like, make a stack of Vortel. Defeat the thing with Vortel every time. It's not less fun when you do that. How do I... What? Can't climb this. But there's clearly a guy on there that's a shop. Fascinating. Angle! Okay, hold on. Where's the actual objective right now? Oh, I've gone past one of them. Well, we'll go to the... I remember from the cutscene, it was like, we can go to the one that's like weakened and is clever to go to, or the one that's just in the east that's supposed to be very difficult, and CL was like, we should do that, it'll be fun. I'm like, I agree, we should do that, it'll be fun. Although, I found a journal.
Avril, 40th Expedition. Gigi and Edmund were leading. They were on a clean glide to the monolith when they flew into some sort of barrier and just... gommaged away.
Oh.
Our gliders are useless without a way past the barrier. Bernard's going to explore on foot, see if there's an entrance. But in the meantime, we might as well make ourselves at home. I guess I'll try my hand at fishing. Assuming those sea Nevrons left any fish for us to eat. Rest in peace, Gigi and Edmund.
Wow. I guess there's that barrier over there. Just go into barrier, instant die. Good to know. Ooh! Don't mind if I do buy outfits immediately. Right, we know what we're doing. Ursa, we got you a new outfit. It matches everyone else's from the snowy place. Do you still have your armband? You do have your armband. You have any different hair that goes better with it? I like that, actually. With the white outfit, that looks quite cool. Cool, because it's a cool color, because it's cold. Accidental pun. Okay. I do think he just tends to look cooler like that, but like... What double braid look like? Ooh! That ain't bad. No, I'm not wearing the swim outfit. That's a step too silly. I'm like, no. Not that one, but... Honestly, I don't mind that as a look. Then I'm getting to the point though where everyone's in white, and then no one stands out anymore. I think we leave Verso in his outfit. I was gonna say, give Luna a new haircut, then immediately thought, no, but I liked it before. I think I had it perfect anyway. We've bought new outfits, we're not using them. Perfectly on track for me. Here we go. This place is very wide, much wider than I was thinking. So I guess don't go that way, because big death. You know, in games sometimes you just sort of don't look a certain way for a long time, and then you do, and there's a thing there. I completely missed this giant Roman Colosseum thing going on. What is this? It's like the land just snuck up on me. Is this... Yeah, this is where the Axon is. Okay. My objective. Wow. Very grand. What was that? And those giant faces of... I must be the least observant person right now. I'm missing all the massive scenery. Let's go to Cyrene.
The architecture looks very different here.
This kind of place never existed before the fracture.
It's beautiful. Feels surreal.
This is very Uncharted 3 there. Whoa. What's that? And do I have to fight it? there's a thing down there. Dancing. Something like that. Something I love taking note of anytime I go to a new area in this game is just the music. Because even in here, the music's like, it's pretty low key, but at the same time adds so much to the atmosphere.
Is she the Axon?
Sirene, she who plays with wonder.
I may have made a mistake coming in.
It's so...
Lune, what's going on?
I don't know.
She's manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here.
Because she's a siren. I get it.
Call her she who plays with wonder. But what she really does is play with your head.
Let's move fast before we all lose our minds.
Even if it does hypnotize all my characters and stuff. Still a very nice place to be. Who are you? Oh. What the? You like the ferryman or something? What? Okay, goodbye land. This is one of those areas I don't even want to sprint through it. I'm just having a nice time walking. It's got that... this is gonna date me slightly. It's got that E3 demo aesthetic. We don't do E3 anymore. But like, you know, you just sort of want to walk slowly and look around and just be like, wow. This is a video game. It's kind of nuts.
Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane.
Oh, okay.
I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is mesmerizing.
That's the word.
This dance feels familiar. This is kind of dancing taught in Lumiere.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
I stand back. There's something going on here in terms of like the relationship between this realm and the city. There's lots of people saying like, this feels familiar. I'm like, what if we're the dream and this is I don't know. I don't know enough about anything to really know what's going on, but nonetheless, it feels like there's something. And there was a bit where they were talking about like, someone was like, they don't know if they're, I forget. There was a line of dialogue from like some ghost or something, talking about how real things are and how people like, not real, or they don't even know. I don't remember anymore. It was a while ago. All I'm saying is that if it turns out there's a massive plot twist, I'm gonna say I kinda called it. Kind of, not really. Don't want that skill. Well, that seems like a fun one to have. Phantom Stars. How do I get that? Removal status effects, melees, implies, and perverse. That's a terrible... Well, I need one of these skills if I want Phantom Stars. So, like, both of these ones I don't like. What about... I'll leave it, and we'll see if we get another skill another time. There's a point. Did I get any, Minoko... I killed some new enemies. I don't think I got anything for them, though. No, maybe they don't have feet. Because assuming they don't have feet, Minoko can't get an ability from them. Strangely, that makes perfect sense. I misplaced my strike.
That's more like it.
Ow. 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 Okay. Good. Not good start. Well, this music's cool, regardless of anything else. I could heal my allies. We could set the enemies on fire. Set them on fire. Minoko is charmed and auto-attacks. Charm is a status effect that prevents a character from playing. Instead, the character attacks one of its allies. Thanks, Minoko. Real nice of you.
Ready to strike.
Okay, well we can kill one. You know what? Just that'll do. Just a spam, but shoot at it. Perfect. And then heal, because low on health is not good. Anything up here? Nope. This is like the perfect place to hide items everywhere, because there's just so many pillars blocking your vision. Oh god. I see a thing, and there's a bunch of around it. I wasn't even... There is a big gap there that... Okay.
Careful, Verso.
One... Oh!
Take
I
cover.
thought he... Blech!
Well, yes, I love a dance.
The other spell they did had a weird timing on it, so I was waiting to see if I could get it down. Damn it. Okay, hit this one. And hit this one. Maybe this is the strat. The strat is just don't stop shooting. Perfect. Okay. What's this journal? 55.
55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting Pictos with music was a stroke of genius.
Ooh.
But the sonics have no effect on the Nephrons here. It's as if they can't even hear our music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Rochelle would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that will work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
Do we have any drums? I don't believe so, but good to learn these things. There you go, got the drop on that one. Implement new strategy, go! Continue new strategy. Morning, Deimos. How are you today?
Not impressed.
Ooh, Manuka leveled. So like, yes, you don't know yet. And me? I'm pretty good. I'm not necessarily waking up. Like, I've been awake a while. I'm sort of getting into stream vibe. There's a warm up period, you know.
Great.
So far, though, I'm doing pretty great. Also, congratulations on being first. A wonderful play to the first button.
Nice.
I've also found a seemingly underground tunnel. That's interesting. I think shooting it in the head did more damage. I should do that. I wonder if this is the right way or an extra way. It felt like a sneaky extra secret thing when I went down the tunnel, but now I don't know. Now I'm wondering if I've just found the correct way. Ooh. Bing. Bang. Behind me. I would assume it would be. Where? Where art thou, third blob thing? Oh, literally right there. I was right, it was just behind a rock. Ta-da! It's what is it? 30% increased damage while having shields, but receiving any damage removes all shields. Right. That seems like a middle to not useful one. You have to be able to make shields for yourself, which I don't think I can do. I'm not sure I have that capability. Also, mental note, there was a guy there who could activate as a lift, but I want to see what else is back the way we came from before we advance. Because this seemed to go on for a bit further, and I was curious.
Great.
Also, if nothing else, they gotta fight more stuff, which is enjoyable. Not quite parried any of them yet, though. In the face! Hold on. Yeah, you do get more on the headshot. Fascinating. Wait, hold on. Do an attack. I have to remember, Verso gets a free base attack every turn, so I gotta use it. Great, level ups. Oh, another lift. Why do I know which one to take? I want to take the one that's further down or the one that's further up? Well, one required me turning left. Which one's less intuitive? I think this one's less intuitive. And so I'll go down this one. It's funny, I watched a thing recently where it was a game designer talking about game design, and it was in reference to like a Call of Duty Zombies map and how like one door was further ahead of the other one in the same room. And they were like, see, some people will see the ones further back and be like, are you trying to trick me into going to the one, I'll take the other. I just had that experience. Maybe this just leads back to where it came from. Who knows? We'll find out. What are you? It's holding the sword backwards. That's how you know it's frightening. It's like, I'll just hold the blade part and hit you with the handle. Oh god, okay. Parry, parry, jump. No, it's quicker than its friends. Oh god. That threw me. There's a bunch of enemies that have that attack pattern. It was slightly trickier. Okay. Well, I don't have revive anymore. What we can do though is we can item and we can revive Tint. There we go.
Did I die again?
What do we got? We have a heavy mask. Well, first I gotta break his shield is what I gotta do, because it's no point hitting him a bunch if it's not gonna... Let's just... That'll do. And then I'll hit him with a normal attack.
Get ready.
Oh god. Now to die. Good dodge. But unfortunately, he has a bunch of shields again. Right, hit him with the thing. Play immediately. Okay. Now, I have... like a quick strike? No point. I can do low physical or low light damage. Or I could just hit him normally. Which I think is what I'm going to opt to do here, because that'll give me more AP. Okay, well I did better at living. What do I do though? Because he's got all his shields again. I've realised this is probably a bad place to be. I mean, the only option really is shoot him a bunch. Which then leaves me with not a lot. Is there any, like, can I give him any debuffs? Do I have anything like that? Not really, no. Okay, well what we'll do is we will do that. And then we'll item. And we will... He's about to get a go. I will healing tint verso. I'd say get wrecked, but he really didn't care, did he? That's fine. And then, of course, 2, 3, 4, 5. him once more. Good. Skills. Assault 0. We're B rank, we get increased damage.
Here we go.
Happy days. Now, again, I have heavy mask. Not really. God, duel. Probably better to again revive teammate. That's probably the play. Oh, not this again. 1, 2, and I've missed the last, but we're all alive still. That's the bonus here. I could slow it down. I could put a slow on it with Ice Lance. That could be a... Or I could just heal everybody. Heal everybody might be a good idea. Oh, I don't know. First things first, I have 9 AP, so I can spend 6 doing this. There we go. Then we'll... I was wrong, I could not spend 6 doing that. Now I have nothing. Item healing tint on Minoko. He didn't get healed. Cause he has, I've got a thing on him that means he can't gain health, so I just did nothing. Good job, me. Well done. Waste everything. Hit him. Okay, we got some damage. Damage is good. What else we got? I could hit you with Sending Assault. Probably not going to do a lot. I could hit you with very high light damage. B rank only costs 5 AP. Sure. Oh, it's resistant to light damage. Good job. Okay. Minoko again. Who I don't believe I've used an ability with yet. It's just been healing stuff and... Oh god. Why did I bring myself on this? Or bring this upon myself? Okay, item. We're gonna use a healing tint. This time on Lune, who actually can use it. Now. Okay. So I have 6 AP. So that means if I hit you once, that's fine. You're already burning, so there's no real reason to do that. Could do Thunderfall. That does 2 to 6 hits. Critical hits trigger an additional hit. That could be an idea. Or a stick to... No, we'll stick to the plan. Ice Lance. Slow him down. Give him less turns.
Okay, get ready.
Dodge, dodge, jump, stab, dodge, 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 and I missed the timing on 90% of that, but we're still alive. No, first things first, hit him with radio attack. There you go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with 5, I can do Assault 0 maybe? Or I could just heal myself. No. Assault 0. Better to do damage to him than tread water by not. I can't do anything with this though. Yeah. That's fine. We'll just do items and healing tint, and we'll do this. Stop doing that! If only he didn't have shields every time I countered, he'd have taken so much damage by now. Okay. I don't... I'm gonna try something and it might be dumb. Nope, I still get my turn. Good. Because when I do a base attack, I get AP back. So if I spend the AP early in order to do all the shooting, then it makes sense to use the base attack afterwards to get the AP back that I just used, which then puts me in a good spot to do some stupid stuff. There you go, S rank. Now let's start ascending assault, I guess. He's breakable. Oh my god.
Margin for error.
It's so rough every time. What do I do? He's not slowed anymore. If I slow him... I think it is best to just spend the turn slowing him down. Because he's about to take another turn anyway, all the shields will come back. Okay, I have a gradient attack. What can I do? Not a lot. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit. My turn again. 6. Take me back to S rank. Thank you. Now, perfect break can break. That'll do good. Or I could Radiant Slash. No. Perfect break. Way better option. Break!
Let's push forward.
Now we will spend this turn. Can I revive Monok? We'll find out. I can. Okay. Even if I can't heal him, I can revive him. I have absolutely nothing going for me. That's not very good. Wait, gradient attack. What can I do? High light damage. It resists light damage. The target's not stunned anymore. Great. Good for me. I got nothing in the bag. Gradient attack. High earth damage. Removes all... I should have... Okay. When he gets shields, I can remove all his shields with that. We'll keep it. Keep it in the chamber. It'll be fine. Hit him normally. Takes me back to here. Well, we will do a regular attack. That gets me AP. Then we can Ascending Assault. Good. A 9999. Okay. Parry, parry, jump, hit, dodge, dodge, dodge. I let Lune die like an idiot. Bleh. Okay, what I do here is I item and I hit the... Oh, yeah, I do have revives. Good. Revive Lune.
I won't lose it.
Yeah, you keep making shields. I don't care. That was a very risky play that had next to no value in it.
Ready to strike.
Yeah, just do the tried and true strategy. Boosh, boosh. Bash. And then skill, wait, no. Make sure I'm on S rank. Then we do Ascending Assault.
Careful, Verso.
Dodge, dodge, jump. Dodge, dodge. Fail. It's fine, though. Radiant attack. Sucks to be that guy. Mayhem. Sucks to be that guy. I did it. I got a sword and some catalyst stuff. Watch me not like the sword, and we'll have done all that for nothing. Oh, hold on, there's a thing here.
Nice.
What did I pick up? Oh, wait. Doubles all heals. Okay, that's pretty good. Was it a Versa weapon I got? I did. Okay, what is it? Bonus damage from perfection applies to all allies at half value. Bonus damage no longer applies to Versa. Perfection gained is increased by 1 while powerful. Right. So you, instead of getting, you just basically give your allies stuff instead of you. That's cool, but it's not my favorite. I like having 2 regular attacks. That's too good. But I think we're on ads now. I delayed them a bit so we could finish that fight, but I think we're on advert time. So, yeah, there it is. Ad break start. And I'll use that opportunity to take a walk around myself. Back in a moment. I slightly overran. I had cake. It was good. Where were we? Oh yes, looking at things I just got. What we got? Effective heal. Double all heals received. That'd be good if I needed to double heals. I'm pretty good for healing. Unless... if we take off confident and we put on effective heal. Sure. That way he can be healed. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of these abilities is 5% health on hit, which would mean that becomes 10% health on hit. For 3 hits. And if you have the caster mask, that would double, so it would be like, what, 20% health on hit? I don't know, something stupid. Could be fun. We'll try that. Heal everybody first. 'Cause just had a big fight with a big enemy that was probably... I mean, it was definitely a little bit difficult. I wouldn't say it was too difficult for me though. It had an attack pattern I was not used to and thus couldn't parry effectively. Anytime I did parry, it had a big shield that blocked my counter anyway. So I don't even know why I was parrying to begin with. I could have just hit dodge every time. No, hold on. We know how to kill these ones. It's very simple. Headshot. 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 But wait, there's more. I've got dead energy on everyone, which basically means that... what does it mean? It means that when I kill an enemy, I get more AP, so I shoot the thing until it dies. And I get more AP, so I shoot the thing until it dies. And I get more AP, so I shoot the thing. Great combo for these guys.
A storm is coming.
Really? Well, I hit one. Shoot. And wait, there's more! These are not the most challenging of enemies once you sort of figure out shoot them in the face.
Ready to strike.
Now, what is this?
Interesting.
10% to shell damage reduction? Interesting. Shell isn't the thing I use all that often though, so it's... Every time I get something that's like, makes shell better, I'm like, should I have shell on everything? I don't understand.
Well, that will help.
Where am I even going at this point? Am I going the right way? Am I just massively off track? Who knows? Oh look, another one of these lifts that I don't know where it's going to take me. Well, I found a flag. Hold on. We'll hit the flag, we'll go back, we'll take the lift. I assume it will take me back to a place I've already been. It seems like it's one that goes up instead of down. Upgrade attributes. Where are we at? Put some defense on CL. Didn't have a lot. Wasn't feeling it. Wait, there's more? Oh, okay, you've leveled up twice. Do that. So... Stick it all in luck. That's what I said. No, don't do that. Put like 2 in it, and then... Defense and agility. A nice balanced spread. My ally don't feel bad putting it all in luck though. And then... Learn skills! Nope. Yes. Ooh, hello. Okay. We could get increased rank to A, refills all AP but south health to 1. Okay, so that's the thing my L has. Don't really want that. Deal high single target light damage. 5 hits. Damage increased by speed difference with target. And it's a C ranking boost. That's kind of cool. Medium single target light damage 5 hits at completion, gain 1 rank. A rank plus 2 AP. Okay. And Defiant Strike. Deals high single target physical damage that applies mark 2 hits. Costs 30% of current health. Increased damage at B rank. I think high single target light damage for 5 hits is pretty good. Like, it's a nice high damage early. Well, I guess it might have AP to spend on it. Yeah, we'll go for that. Assigned skill. What do I have at C rank right now? That is all enemies and can break, so that's quite useful. Instead of quick strike, maybe? Yeah. I don't use quick strike. I don't know why it's there. Why it wasn't done. I need to check everyone else. My L can't get anything. Monoko, you never get anything from this menu. Don't know why I was bothering. CL gets a thing though. Ooh. A form of healing. Meh. Deal medium single target damage for 2 hits. Use the weapon's element, consume Vortal to increase damage and delay target's turn. Oh! That's interesting. You can just make them not go. Targeted ally immediately gains 4 AP. Boring, but effective. Apply Shell, Powerful, and Rush to all allies. That's pretty good. And then target ally deals double damage for 1. Ooh. You got a lot of options for like support moves right now. Now if I wait, I can get a 10 cost ability that does extreme single target damage, applies 10 foretell, 1 hit, can break. Yeah, honestly not that great. Because I can do 10 foretell in 1 hit with what I have anyway. Deal extreme single target damage during Twilight, extends Twilight duration. That's a good one to be getting. Okay, so I think I want to actually work towards this. Deal extreme dark damage to all enemies. 1 hit. Absorb allies' health and enemies' foretell to deal increased damage. That's an interesting idea. Okay. I like the idea of doubling an ally's damage. I probably won't end up using it, but it's a cool idea and I kind of want to go with it. We'll get rid of the heal. Why not? What could go wrong with that idea? Now, continuing on my exploration, we go through this lift thing that I found. Where do you take me? Up, as I expected. Oh, there's much further up. Okay. Is this the beginning? That is the beginning. That's where we started. So I've gone in a massive circle. Great. Fantastic. I guess I did pick the obscure path. Well, does that mean the flag I found was the flag I already found? Maybe. Well, at least I know where I'm going now. Yeah, this is where I started, because I went this way and I saw nothing, and then I was like, oh yeah, okay. But there was actually a ladder. Okay. Well, at least I was right in some aspect. I went on a really long diversion to get some extra stuff. Now I'm gonna try not to fight the things because I've fought so many of them already and they're not particularly thrilling. So that way led in a big circle. Over there I found an item. And this way shall be our progress direction. No, hold on, let's go around this. Onwards. Very fancy looking. Oh, hello. You dead? Nope. Okay, anything else? Okay, whoever built this costume sucks. Good to know. I thought it was quite a nice construction actually, but who am I to judge? I've not been here that long. Oh, this is where you put one of those... Okay, so you have to chase something into that. I forget what they're called, but they're like little round dudes. Why am I so far? Hold on. That's better. I was so far to the right of the screen. Looked weird. There he is. Right. You. No, not that way. Right, hold on. I need you to go around this way. Okay. I need you to go off to the right. Yep. And into there. Yep. And now... attack! good timing. A tank will flee in 2 turns. Alright, first things first. Shoot it. Didn't do anything. Second thing second. Ice it. We slow it so it gets less turns. Obvious, really. And then we hit it.
Let's carve a path.
I'm on 9. Speed burst, maybe? 5 hits from that. Wait, if I just shoot it once, though. Now I'm C rank. So now we hit it with speed burst. Get the increased damage out of it.
Sweet taste of battle.
Sac Patate as talk will take me into a very good place. We'll do that. Why does that do so much? Wait, next turn. That's no good. He's still slowed though. Thunderfall it is.
Lightning, strike.
Let's carve a path.
That didn't do a lot. So, wait, no. Hit it first.
You're outmatched.
I need to break it, is what I need to do. But, can't really do that. With what I've got. I guess we just do speed burst again. This guy might just be a bit too tough for me at the moment. Cultist slashes? Maybe? I mean, I'm getting damage, it's just not getting stunned enough. Bye-bye. Yeah. Normally the key there is making the break meter go up. I just didn't seem to have the stuff to make it happen. Well, this is a fancy room. Wait, hold on, so I can go up or I can go down? I go up.
Homework is flown.
Why didn't I get my extra go? That's not fair. I don't know. This guy's weird.
Take cover.
Yeah, okay, there we go. I guess that's how you're meant to kill him. With the counter. Makes sense. Wait, I thought... Wait, what the... I'm going up this way. this massive long path because I see an item at the end of it, and I'm not going to leave it behind. But my goodness, could it have been a little closer? Yes, I'll fight you. You're not going to be particularly difficult, though.
An advantage.
Now we're done with that diversion, right? Back down. This room is crazy. I don't fully know which way I'm supposed to be going. I mean, whoa. Okay, well,
Great.
didn't realize I could do that. What the? Stop following me. I would not accept being followed. What? That guy eats my thing every time. That's not fair. Normally I get another go when I do a base attack. Not against this guy, apparently. I'd appreciate some form of challenge in this place. But to be fair, I did just fight a pretty difficult thing. But like, guys are so easy. Shoot them in the face, they die. Next question. Oh, is this the way in or the way out? I think it's the way out. Got lights on it. Certainly looks ominous enough to be the way forward. What is around this corner though? Free stuff. Oh, those are the good level up weapon things. Nice. Okay. I didn't realize I'm picking up stuff that lets me upgrade my weapons to level 19. Which is substantially higher than all of my weapons are.
This place is huge.
Thank
Yeah.
Expedition 67 for destroying a lot of the walls to get further. Couldn't progress without that.
Feels like home.
Thank you, Expedition 67. Wait, what do you mean feels like home? I guess big city vibes? I don't know. I'm still not trusting it. I'm like, what if we're from the place? What if we're like, we're not real and that we've been made up? And that's why this feels like home, because here's the land of the thing that made us up, the Patriots, huh? Well then. That's a ridiculous theory, but it feels just stupid enough that someone might have made it a thing. Hello? Is there anything in here, or is this just a room that's a bathroom? Like... Whoa! Okay. You know... That's a wonder of instinct, that. Hold on, let's open the door just so we...
Good stuff.
Oh, there! Hold on, can I go the other way through it? No? Okay. Still cool, though. I love that. Oh, can I shoot this mirror? No. I am so surprised that worked. I looked at a big mirror, I shot it, and it actually broke. And then it was a secret path. Like, I appreciate that very much. put some in might and put some in defense. Vitality, might, defense. 2 in might, 1 agility. Learn skills. Nothing. Let's look at Minoko's skills real quick, because I feel like I've not been using any of them. They're all sort of too high cost, I think, at the moment. Put that in instead of cultist slash. I use the S stock a lot. That one's good. Do I have anything that breaks enemy? I do. That's the Brula Bash. Okay. I could randomly buff my allies. Maybe I put that on instead of the heal. I don't know, it just feels like he's not doing enough. Heals extra break damage. Actually, I put that one on. That's cooler. So we have physical damage, lightning damage, physical damage, lightning damage, and dark damage. Not very variety, but... Not very variety? Not very variety! I could do fire damage if I put that on, but it'd be very expensive. It costs 8, and I don't really have a good AP restoration thing going on with Minoko here. I have energizing parry, and I have 2 energizing starts. I don't have energizing attack somewhere. Is that? Oh, I do, and I have it equipped. Right, okay. And what about combo attack? Don't have that on. Okay, so I think what we do is we take off AP on start and we put on combo attack, because that's gonna give me way more AP over time. And then what? Breaking shot. 25% increased damage on burning enemies. Do that. Set a thing on fire, break it better. Seems good enough for me. I'll give you so much health and defense. Put that on. Don't put that on. I don't have a shell. That gives you even more health. What the hell? Oh, because you no longer. Yeah, you have to get hit with that one. Makes sense. I'm fine. Right. Let's go. Back into the open. Higher ranks increase versus damage up to 200%. That's why I hit things so hard. Back to Siri. Or Serena. Or Sirene. Hello, spectral, ghostly, gamage top hat. As I get older, I wonder, can you ever truly know someone else? And again, how many truly know themselves? A lucky few, perhaps. It is a blessing to understand your darkest nature. Or a curse, to which we turn a blind eye. We lie to ourselves all the time, don't we? About things we'd rather not admit or confront. About ourselves. About each other. Then there are the things we genuinely don't see. Isn't that human nature? I wonder. I have nothing but time these days to wonder what I missed. That might have changed things. What it is that I didn't see. That I couldn't make myself see. Sounds like you have many regrets. When did she start pulling away? The man has gone silent. I think this is the guy who told me, like, you don't understand your true nature or something. A while back.
Nice.
The guy in the top hat. I think he also said he was, like, related to the paintress or something. It was a very small interaction in a rather long stream. It's hard to remember, but hello. I'll attack the giant torch man.
Let the ink flow.
Let the ink flow. Right. What we got here? Ice lance this guy. I knew it. He's got a fire on his head. He'd be weak to ice. Here, the middle guy.
Let's carve a path.
And then... Very nice. Speed burst. He's resistant to light. Of course he's resistant to light damage. Should have expected that, really. He's not resistant to lightning damage. Oh god. Okay, timing on that one completely off on my part, but that's fine because he's basically gone. Yeah. Apply powerful on applying shell. Well, that makes having shell more useful. New skill for Monaco. What is it? The Benessier Mortar. Deal medium single target ice damage for 3 hits. Change mask to a mighty mask if the target is marked. Increase damage on... Okay. Not bad. I like that it's ice damage. That's different than the things I have currently. Actually, hold on. Isn't there... Okay, that costs 4, but that does high break. And is ice damage. I should probably have that on. Then again, it doesn't actually benefit. It's weird. If you have multiple damage types, you're good against more types of enemies, but you're not better against. It's like if you have a bunch of physical damage and things are fine with physical damage, you have a lot of options. If you have like one of every damage type, but something's only weak to one damage type, then you actually only have one option. So I don't know, maybe it's not good to diversify too hard. I think I'm fine. I see treasure!
Nice.
On death, allies gain. Everything is shell around here. Tell you what I want to find. I want to find combo attack 2.
Oh, lovely.
And then have 3 melee attacks. That'd be great. What? Your enemies is what you are. Fair enough. And what is around here? Is a pathway. I'm gonna go the other way. If you're always guarded by 2 enemies, there might be something good behind it. That's the logic. Of course, I gotta kill the 2 enemies, but that's fine. Hello. Accept my challenge, sir. Thank you. Ice Lance, one of them.
My turn. My turn.
My turn. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do a... Actually, you could... No, they're resistant to light damage. Bad idea. How much can I do here? There you go, B rank, Assault 0 will do more.
Here we go.
And take me up to A rank. Very nice. Now, we know you're good with light damage, you're not no good with lightning damage, and you're bad with ice damage. I don't know why that move works so well, but it's great. Okay, you have a spear now. Congratulations. And bad timing on my dodge. Right. But we're still alive. I guess I could hit you with Mayhem. Not like I have a lot else to do. Very nice. And then I'm still B rank, so... Well, actually...
Last ditch effort.
Now I'm A rank, which may have been a dumb decision. I will hit you with Descending Assault. It's pretty good. And then... Let's do this move. Oh, it's that enemy. That did nothing.
To dance.
There you go. Got the timing a bit better that time. And just hit you in the face. You're done. Is this? Yep. Great. Just shortcutting my way down. What is... Ah! I heard the noise, and then it just started running at me. Oh god, okay. It's gonna give me a stupid haircut that I don't want. Great. Yeah, honestly, just Thunderfall.
Lightning, strike.
Hey, there you go. All the shields went away. Okay, hit you once. Then, shoot you a couple times. For good measure. Then, hit you with a speed burst. Then realize that didn't do a lot, so hit it with an S-Talk. Okay, this is...
Chroma is flowing.
You're outmatched.
Seeing if I can mark it before I do a move. Okay. Not a lot of options because I accidentally overdid it. But with B rank, so Assault 0 works. This mime is not doing particularly well. We're currently... Ooh! Agile Mask time. That did not increase the break bar by much.
Watch out, Minoko.
Nope. I messed up the timing on one, but overall alright. Now, I guess let's just do Fire Rage because it's fun. And I doubt he's going to hit me, so it might actually end up doing something good. And ascending assault gonna do more break damage? That's a lot of break damage. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the criteria is for how you get a bunch of break damage out of something. Maybe we'll just go for the Brula Bash. They did the bash. They did the Brula Bash. The Brula Bash.
I'll do it.
Damn it! If I'd parried that, that would have been actually good. Okay, hit you once, like I always do. You're now breakable. And you're gonna get wrecked. Perfect break. Lovely 999. Ooh, wheel. What did I do? Use at least 4 up. Oh, nice. Didn't know I did that. Mayhem, go! This mime is eating all the damage right now. And it's great. Okay, then we're gonna hit you with an ascending assault because I'm an S rank and it costs nothing. Get wrecked. Sure. Deals extra break damage, so why not?
Watch out.
Why am I'm hesitating a bit and going slow on the third hit consistently. It's weird. Fire Rage, because I really want this move to actually do something for once. Do I have anything more than one hit? Not particularly. Very high. So I mean, I can hit it for 9999, but I want to hit for multiple times. What if I do Assault Zero? Is that going to do any good? Not really, no. Thank you. Parrying, it's fun. And I unlocked the stupid haircut. I'm assuming it's for Lune. Yep. What's it look like? Stupid. As I thought it did. Won't be wearing that, but I have it. That's so much of this game in a nutshell when I'm playing it. It's just, I want things so I can have it, and no other reason. Rest. Upgrade attribute. Who needs to upgrade? I just realized how much Lux that I have on CL. This is ridiculous. 40. What am I doing? Give us some defense, please. Oh, I didn't click OK. Anyone got any new skills? Not really, but that's okay to go. Along with fine, cool. Okay. Do I want to swap anyone out at the moment? I kind of do. I want to swap. Well, Lune is currently highest XP, so we'll swap her out for my elf and we'll go with that.
What's that?
That's what I was going to say.
It works for Siren.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out. It would definitely be an advantage against Siren.
Okay. I suddenly have a cold chill. That's the... I don't know what it is about that thing, but it's disconcerting.
Useful.
Hello, Odin. How you doing? Been a while. Ooh, that's good. I got a revive. Am I dutifully walking up to a random extra spot? You're good. How am I? I'm also pretty good. We'll see if that remains, because I've got whatever that is ahead of me in the very foreseeable future. But yeah, I'm having a nice time. Just sort of hanging around, chilling, playing quite a good game. You playing anything interesting these days? I just walk up to it and everyone does not seem hostile. Oh god. Attack anyway? I don't know. I feel like saying no. They said it. Verso said if we attack it, it will make Siren easier. I think I'll be fine. I'm great, so you know I can kill Strem without help. But like, if it's not hostile, don't kill it. I think should be the way we go with this, right? Maybe they're not all bad. Maybe we're fine. The only part of me that wants to attack it is the part of me that's like, but what if I get something cool for it? Which is not a good philosophy to follow in most video games. Usually that gets you to the bad ending. You're mainly rocking War Thunder, Rainbow Six Siege, Space Marine 2, and Sea of Thieves. Interesting combo. Lots of the live service flavour of game there. With the exception of Space Marine, which I don't believe is, but I believe that's a multiplayer still. Excuse me while I just shoot this enemy to death. Cool. Now that guy probably resistant to fire, so we'll do and then for the low price of a single, not that, you will reduce my health to 1. Okay, which one of these? I've blocked out being on Almighty Beast Wheel. That's pretty good, but what do I want to hit it with? The Brula Bash for increased damage. Yeah. The oldest move in the book. Hit it very hard. I did over 999 damage across the 3 attacks, so that was good. And we'll hit this one. Cool, I'm back up to a bunch of... That thing's health is not moving, and it's annoying me. We'll put a perfect break on this guy. Nearly got him. No, protective bubbles? No. Oh god. I've never seen that move before. I can't use skills. Well, that's annoying. Wasn't that annoying? Ugh, nailed it. Space Marine's got a story and PvP, but its mainly game mode is 3-player PvP. Oh, okay. Also got a siege mode, which is fun. Is that like a sort of round-based deal yet? To my mind, that would fit well in that game. I've not played it, but I'm pretty sure it's like, you're a Space Marine, you run around and you blow stuff up. And then, to my mind, put a bunch of enemies in there. Have a wave-based mode. It only fits. It's a lovely song.
Interesting.
Round-based waves and switches every few rounds. Nice. Yeah, I've been very off the live service video game train, just because... Saying that, actually, I've been playing Animal Crossing this week, which is... It might be the most mild of live service games, but in a sense, it's a game you can play for a very long period of time without it having an ending as such. But yeah, normally I'm just like, a game like this does me well. I play it for ages, small intervals. And then it lasts forever. It's great. I think this is my 13th stream of this game. Actually, no, it'd be 12th because one of the streams was split into 2. And I could count that as a single one. But yeah. I'm not even sure I'm halfway done. It's great. But, what time is it? Yeah. Twitch is telling me I have to run an ad break, so I'll do that. I'll click the button and make the ads go, and then we'll see whatever the hell this thing is about, because that looks frightening. Okay. Ad break thing on the screen. Ugh. I'll put this away. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm back. Adds 40 more seconds apparently. Don't know if, like, what was I gonna say? I don't even know what I was gonna say. I started a sentence with "I don't know if," and then I didn't. Mad. You also got back into SnowRunner with your mate recently. That game's equally fun as frustrating. I'm assuming SnowRunner is a thing where you deliver stuff in snow. Like trucks in the snow. That's my mind of it. Or maybe you like plow snow. Imagine it's vehicles in the snow. Could be fun. I have a ad break over, yay. I was playing Gran Turismo 7 somewhat recently, and that's driving stuff around. I can see the appeal in driving stuff around. Is this a friendly thing or an evil? No, it's an evil thing. Confirmed, okay. Well, Glissando. What do you want from me? Let's hit you with some fire. Ugh. I got so lucky with the timing on that. Okay, what do we got? Absolutely cultist blood the hell out of this guy. It's weak to dark magic. Good to know. I just did... That was so much damage. Wow, okay. Did it once.
Time to end this.
Give me a C rank. Alright, it's weak to dark damage, so assumedly it's gonna resist light damage. That seems like a pretty safe bet. So let's just hit it with Ascending Assault for the lightning damage instead. Because lightning and light damage are weirdly different. Who'd have guessed, but... he's about to get a turn. I don't know his attack pattern, so... I don't know. I could combust and make the burn go away. And put me in offensive stance again. Or I could reduce myself to one less. Those who take no risks get no prizes. Well, I survived. Good. That felt very fun. What? Ugh! Okay. Dude's about to get squashed. Your face is broken. Now, what do I hit him with? Hit him with the base attack.
Time to end this.
Up myself to C rank. Then I'm still going to assume he's resistant to light damage. That just seems like a safe bet. He's no longer stunned. That's fine by me. But wait, there's more. Combustion on. He's got 10 stacks of fire, so if I use combustion, I get 10 stacks worth extra damage. Yeah, a solid 2 9999s. I like it. No, don't gobble up the target. That's not. That's uncool, dude. Okay, hit you with a normal attack again. We've got a pretty good rhythm going here. Put me into B rank. Actually. That'll do. Ascending Assault costs 5, as it should, yeah. Or I could... No, it's still light damage, and I've decided he's probably resistant to light damage, so we'll keep Ascending Assaulting this guy. Well, I'm already on 1 health, so I don't think I can go any lower. Might as well use the thing. Back into virtuous stance. Oh god, this is bad. Ow. Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay, well, I dodged 1. You've eaten 1 of my players. That's not very good. Hit a revive on Mael. Bring her back. Easy enough. Right, Rain of Fire, please. Because for some reason I think you need more fire stacks. That's what I get for trying to parry 3 times in a row. Bad stuff. Dear. It's nearly dead. I should have left it dead. Well, good news and bad news. Bad news, everyone's dead. Good news. Reserve team!
Try me.
Okay, I got this. Nailed it. Shoot that stupid tail. It's weak to dark damage, isn't it? Oh, this is great. Okay. You shouldn't have killed my team. You brought out the bigger danger. Ooh! That actually looks like a nice outfit. Is it a Lune outfit? I believe it is. Oh, it's okay. That's nice. That, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, stupid, but I still don't like it. I feel like with this outfit, it's potentially time for a new. Ooh, that looks quite good. I have so many options. Do we like the braids or the regular ponytail here? Or voluminous? No, voluminous is it's too much. Can't be using voluminous. I think that one's quite nice. I have to mentally add in the fact that she's gonna speak though. Like, does it fit the voice? That's the big. If you're in a cutscene, will it be immersive? I think that works. We'll go with that. The double braid and the new outfit. Meanwhile, CL, I could just like. Honestly, that kind of works. Nah, keep the outfit. bit beaten up there, Verso. Sorry. Yeah, you all died, didn't you? I'll just heal the party. There we go. Considering that was a boss and it was weak to darkness, I should probably have CL on the team. Minoko, go away. We'll have CL. We'll do the CL versus Mael, which will, of course, it's my three people that hit things very difficult. Not very difficult, very hard. That's literally all they do. So, I mean, if I need anything hit hard, I got the team for it. Now, is there anything behind this thing? There's a lift. Will it take me to the right place? I mean, we'll exhaust our options before we take the lift. You're gonna start a new book today. Ooh! What you reading? I like reading. I'm currently, hold on, reading. This! Yes, it's the other book that isn't Project Hail Mary or The Martian. It's the other one. But it's written by the same guy. I read Project Hail Mary like last year. It was the best book ever. There's now a movie. I want to see it soon. But it seemed like a good time to get into this one. They're on the moon. They're going to do a heist. Kind of cool. I'm not that far into it. I'm on like chapter 3 or 4 or something, so. Yeah. I like books. The Warhammer book? Okay. I've never been into Warhammer lore, but I imagine this is going to be a bit of an educated guess, so stay with me. I imagine it's similar to when I was reading a Star Wars book, in that I've only read like one Star Wars book, because it was the one that was linked to the Clone Wars that they didn't end up making. That takes a bit more explaining than I'm doing, but there was a Clone Wars arc that they didn't end up making because they got cancelled, and so it was made into a book. It's got like Sarge Ventress in it, and it's really cool. So reading the Star Wars, I was really excited. It was very exciting because it's just more of a thing I like, but in a different format. I don't know, that's just quite exciting to do, isn't it? So I imagine reading a Warhammer book's a bit like that. If you're like deep into the lore and you're like, oh, it's a thing I like, but now it's in book form. Now, how do I... Hold on. There was a platform up there, and I wanted to get to it. I thought this might lead to it, but no. Like, over there. How do I get... Yeah, how do we get over there? Maybe. Actually, good thing I came back up because free stuff.
Well, that will help.
But... I've got conflict in my brain. I'm like, there was that lift I saw that could go down after I beat the dude, or I could go... We'll go this way. I'll see where it leads. Without... I feel like that boss was sort of an optional boss, because it didn't have a big ending or anything. It just sort of beat up a big thing, and it gave me a cool outfit. So what that suggests to me is that if I go down that lift, I might find another cool extra thing. So we're going to the cool extra thing maybe possibly first. And we'll see if I'm right. This might just lead me like straight up to a boss fight. It'd be a terrible idea, but ooh. Well, we're definitely going a different way than I thought I was going. Yeah, I think I've just sent myself to the boss fight. Well, like I'll do it. It's fine. What the hell? This is something about the visual. All those lines on the wall really made my brain satisfied. I was like, ooh, very nice to look at. First you read was about this chapter called Exorcists, and they all get possessed by demons and then banish it part of their own island. You know what? Sounds
Lovely.
incredibly metal and very Warhammer-esque. I know next to nothing about Warhammer lore, but demons, banishment, and initiations and possession, it seems on brand.
Expedition 67. We're out of explosives, but we've made enough holes in this place to reach that giant woman in the center. But something weird's going on. Everyone's been swept up in strange emotions. It both feels like us, but also not like us. Marguerite reckons we're feeling the overflow from that giant woman's feelings. Empathic distress, I think she called it. Like her mind is flooding the area with her thoughts and feelings. Maybe we'll just stay here and enjoy the melody.
Look, no. Bad idea. And then they all died. Well, the final beachhead of Expedition 67. It was a fun. It sounds like a fun book. It also sounds like one of those books that's really hard to explain to anyone else. It's not like, oh yeah, it's about this one guy who's like, you know, he's going through a hard time, and then he like starts a business. You know, that's a normal people book. We have the nerdtacular variety are like, oh yes, I read a book and it was about like the space-time phenomenon where like a rift tears through time, and then they go through it and they find the Elseworld, and the Elseworld is like a parallel world where in which the entropy is and we just sound like crazy people. But we know that we're having a great time. It's like when I read Project Hail Mary, which of course is now a movie, so I'm gonna have more people to talk about it with. Like, my experience of that book was so like great that I can't really explain why it's great to anyone else, because I'm like, no, if I tell you it's great, then I've already ruined it. Or tell you why it's great, I've already ruined it.
We're finally there. She's waiting at the end of this tunnel.
And also just like the way I imagined the character specifically made me happy. And I'm like, I can't tell you how to imagine the characters. Like, books are like that. You can't really get the same experience as another person, even if you read the same words. It's what makes it really cool, to be honest.
Than I thought.
Lune?
Renee, you're okay, right?
I swear I've seen this dance before.
Why does everyone think they've seen this? I must understand this. This is like a big plot element. Why is this place so familiar to Mael? Who is Mael? Let us do battle with the great Axon. I mean, I'm smiling, but also this is very bad because this is totally not real. This is like bait. We're gonna get murdered. But like, oh look, it's the families and stuff. We've not seen. That's cool. Memories of the lost, isn't it? You can't do Verso though. He's too. Time for some cool music, even cooler battle sequences, and I don't even know what. That face is amazing. Like, there is a grudge in that expression. Because he came here with Expedition 67, and they all died, I think. So like, maybe it was Expedition 60, I don't remember which. I think he was when the expedition hit. And they're all dead. So he's like got personal beef with this thing. It's cool. Alright. First things first. Set it on fire.
Oh well.
Dances with Glissando. Oh god. Whoa! Okay. Charms Mael and flies away. Well, I dodged it. So screw you, but... Searing Bond? Nah. Better idea. Fortune's Fury. Durso deals double damage this turn. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Shoot it in the head. Just see what happens. Well, I marked it, so that works for me.
Cut him down.
I like how it's got the monster's so giant that in order for base attacks and stuff to actually work, they have to make a smaller version you can hit. Okay. Now I'm gonna do double damage whatever I do. So we might as well go for high light damage and see if it works. Actually, one better. Mark it. It is resistant. Good to know. Light damage, not the play. Reduce health to 0, but refill all AP and switch to virtuous stance? No. We'll just do a Mezzoforte. I need all the health I can get.
It's locked on you.
Right. The guy I didn't kill has given her shields. Fine. Ugh! Oh, it was a gradient attack. I had to...
Careful now.
I've not done a gradient in a long while. Damn it. Now I'm dead. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, well, dodge that fine. The hell hit herself? Boosh, boosh, dodge. Nice. Well, everyone's dead. So, not great, but... do that. Do this. Probably better if I revive an ally. We'll revive CL. Who annoyingly doesn't have any AP, but that's fine because we'll revive my... Oh! Okay, fabric is the armor. That's fine. I can do armor.
Watch out, my L.
Oh god.
Just try it.
No, okay. Alright.
Incoming.
Not bad. Splash, splash, dodge. Nice. We're still alive. Now... play here should be Searing Bond, I believe. Put some foretell on this thing. It's weak to darkness. I need to remember that. What that means is that CL's gonna be the ultimate damage if I can just stick to... Ooh, Virtuous Stance. Hello. Yeah. Gradient attack for me. Puts me in Virtuous Stance. What we like to see with Fleury Fury, we get to stay in Virtuous Stance. And do some damage. Bish bash bosh. Okay. What? No, I don't know what we're doing. Okay.
Not impressed.
The grand ballet begins. What? I dodged one.
Careful now.
Of how many? Okay.
My turn.
Well, that wasn't good. Like, putting it lightly.
My turn.
I need to bring back CL. Like, it's what I... It's where all my damage is. Revive again.
Like a phoenix.
Okay, but you only have 2 AP. I'm dumb. Do a regular attack. Because you do a lot of damage anyway. Okay. Shields are up. Well, that was good. Do that more.
Eyes up, person.
Young cat! I think the obvious play here is use combustion. Probably get 2 9999s to hit. Yup. As expected. Now I'm in Twilight mode. I mean, Sealed Fate is 100% the play. Wait, no. Where did you... You're meant to have Foretell on you. Where did it go? Oh god. Must have like expired or something. What did I do wrong here? Searing Bond. Oh, I know what I did. I used base attack. Base attack consumes Foretell to do burn, and yeah, gives me the Twilight thing. Okay, that's what I did wrong. Use this, put Foretell on. Do a bunch of damage. It's what I like to see. Now, I'm actually going to do here is shoot you a bunch, because you never get tired of that. Then we're going to do base attack.
My turn.
Then I'm going to realize something I've done wrong here, but that's fine. We can break. Break is good, actually. Go for that. Take me up to S rank. You're no longer stunned. That's fine. Splish, splash, dodge. Love it. Then with Mael's turn, this is where we implement the fun strategy. We use Energy Tint on CL. So now we go into CL's turn. This thing has 24 Tell on it. And I'm about to absolutely destroy it, is what I'm about to do. I don't even think I have to... Screw it, use my gradient attack. I'll get another go afterwards anyway. Okay, it's gonna die. Sealed Fate. Go. It didn't quite die, but like... that much help. Here we go. The final act. What's this? What are these shenanigans? That was so cool. I didn't even get to see the cool final act thing. It was like first counter, it's dead, but I got a cool new weapon. I got energizing turn, plus 1 AP on turn to start. Ooh, that's real good. That's better than AP on beginning of battle. We toppled the... what was it called? Axon! That's what it's called. Although, look at this cutscene, maybe not. No, I'm not sure that's the best idea. Oh crap. GG. Whoa. These characters are so cool. Well, that's how you end a fight. You send your main characters up there and you're like... with those noises. First Axon felled. What game is this? This is Expedition 33, which is Claire Obscure Expedition 33. It won Game of the Year last year and like everything.
Me to give it to you.
Why?
That was a guy for a second.
I saw.
What happened?
I saw it. It was.
Was it like her dad or something? Was-
I used to see him in my nightmares too. It can be quite traumatizing.
I didn't seem quite like Renoir. He's a little different. I don't know. There's lots of mysteries around my one. I'm not quite sure I understand all of. I feel like I won't understand them all for a while, to be honest. Yeah, you never heard of it. You heard of it and never looked into it though. I haven't played Ghost of Yotei, but to explain this game a bit, it's like just a big RPG with some cool turn-based battle stuff and a really, really intense story. Like within the first couple of hours of playing this game, you'll be like, that's a plot. And not in a bad way, it's just, it's a lot in that opening section. But I don't want to spoil any of it, because if you don't know, like me, when I played it, it takes you by surprise in a lot of really good ways. You know, I haven't played Ghost of Yotei. I played Ghost of Tsushima. I'm behind on my PlayStation game. I've not even played Spider-Man 2 yet. I'm behind the curve. Protect allies by taking damage in their place for 2 turns. Ooh. That could be good. Because if that lets me counter with her instead, then that's gonna do some good stuff for me. Because I have a weapon that means I can turn to virtuous stance, which gives me plus 200% if I counter with my L. But for that to happen, someone has to attack my L. So if it's like, oh, everyone attacks me, then that could be interesting. You played Spider-Man 2? Good. Well, you enjoyed it. Good. I'll get to it eventually. It's just all the PlayStation games, they come out and they're ridiculously expensive. And I'm like, but I'm playing something else. I'll get to it later. And then the price just doesn't come down. And so I don't really get to it. Maybe I can put... I don't have a lot of attack options with my L at the moment. a ways to restore AP other than just eat all my health. Which is probably my fault, to be honest. I've not picked the skill I need, but yeah. What cheaper? Maybe I put Swift Stride in the place of something else. Yeah. I could take off Last Chance, but I kind of like it. But also, it's kind of stupid to have. But also, it's kind of fun. I don't know. The burn stuff's great. Make burn, consume burn. Maybe I get rid of that one. I don't know. You started Blacklist Wukong, stopped, forgot about it for a bit. Same with Death Stranding 2. While Death Stranding 2 came out, I had just finished Death Stranding 1. I spent months playing Death Stranding 1. I got the Platinum Trophy and everything. But I had such a fulfilling adventure, I'm like, I need a break before I go back into any of this. So I thoroughly enjoyed the first game and just haven't got around to the second one whatsoever. I have to finish this first, and I don't know how long this is going to go on for. Probably a long while. Do, 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 do. I got a stupid hairstyle! That's more like it. I can't. It would be funny, but I can't give it that hairstyle. Okay, energizing turn. AP on turn start. I need to give that to my good friend over here. Take off 3 health on parry and put on energizing turn. For even more speed, this is ridiculous. 1,300 speed. What am I doing? Insane. Crit chance on burning enemies. Break damage on burning enemies. More damage if health is low. I don't know what I want here. Energizing attack's gonna be good. Take off energizing start, put that on. There we go. Used all my points quick, effectively. Death Stranding, it's one of those games that it's actually, at least the first one, was relaxing to play, even if you're going through like a really tense place. It's just like the inevitability of like, I'm gonna walk over here and I'm gonna do a thing. And you just sort of go on a journey. And I have a story from playing that first one where I really messed up a mission for a bit. It was one you were carrying delicate cargo that would literally explode if you did anything wrong. And so I was walking it this really long way. I had to go through like an enemy camp. I had to run, and I couldn't get on a vehicle because it would jolt. So I had to run through this enemy camp without getting hit, basically. I crossed a river, and I made it. And I was past the difficult part. But then I had to cross another river because it was like a sort of fork in the rivers. And it was a really rough river, and I was like, oh no. So I had to place a ladder down, and I went across this ladder, and I just messed up, and I fell in the water, and all my stuff just starts washing away down the river, And I managed to grab the objective, get across this river, and it's all I have left. All my gear is gone. And I'm like, oh god, I have to finish this mission with just that. And I literally had to like sleep in a cave to get my stamina back. I did have to do all the stupid stuff you don't think you ever have to do in that game to get this mission done. And it was one of the best times ever because I severely messed up the mission. That's the fun of Death Stranding. You just go on a journey, and even if you mess it up, you sort of get something out of it that's fun. What do we want to give here? Let's do break burn. Break damage on burning enemies because I like setting things on fire. Actually, does Mael have... Yeah, she does a breaking burn. Okay, gonna say. Like, she's totally one that should have that. Setting things on fire, make break damage go up. Awkward bit where I have so many points I have to spend. I'm just like, what's good? 50% crit chance if health is below 30%. Crit on burning enemies, always good, because most enemies are burning when I'm around. While we're here though, do I have any super duper expensive abilities that are really good? That's gonna be amazing! Increased damage for each free aim shot, and recently I've just been shooting stuff because I have too much AP. That's good. I need to equip that yesterday. In place of... what do I put it in place of? Probably Ascending Assault, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're pretty similar. I could also just have Blitz in there and get an extra turn. We could do that too. Put that one in there. Wait, that was a move that can break. No, okay, we're good. Cool. Unexpected menuing. This way. You find it's a game where you can't just play for 20 minutes and do something else. Death Stranding? Yeah, I could see that. I played it in like 3-hour chunks, sort of like I do this game. I'd go in, do a bit, have fun, and then just jump out. 3 hours is usually a pretty good amount of time to play any game. It's enough to where you can actually get in deep and do some stuff, but to where you're out before you start just playing for playing's sake. I've noticed that's a thing. A lot of people, including me, if left unchecked, will just keep playing game even when they're bored of it, because it's got objectives to do. So you just start walking off and doing them when you're like, I could do something else. Yeah, I have a lot of Chroma Catalysts. Okay. What are we upgrading today? Oh wait, what's this new? I got a new weapon. Extend Twilight by 1 turn on using a Moon skill. Plus 50% Twilight damage increase on using a Sun skill. Okay, that might be the best thing so far. Unfortunately, it scales differently. This one is vitality and luck. This one's defense and agility. Also, it's a lightning element. Play again when entering Twilight. I mean, I do like play again. But having longer Twilight. Yeah, no. I'm gonna upgrade this weapon because it's my favorite. There. At least level 15. Because that can put it at highest. This one's virtual stance on counter attack. It's not turning out to be that useful, unfortunately. That one sets myself on fire, though. I don't want that. I don't want that either. Critical hit supply burn. Base attack applies burn. Get to burn stuff. Boring. Double grain generation while defensive. Nah, I think this is still the best weapon of all the ones I have. This is that thing where you have a limited number of resources and you know you should spend them, but you don't know where yet. That might be a good one. Just have light stains all the time. And what's this one? Free aim shots deal damage to a random target. An additional... Okay, so you'd hit 2 things. Maybe we do go for this. Sure, upgrade that once. And make sure I equip it, because I've not actually got that on yet. Okay. Upgrade weapons. Apply 10 foretell, damage taken is doubled. The damage taken is doubled is kind of screwing me over. That's the unfortunate side of this. I think we just go for this weapon and we step into a new paradigm. I don't know if that's how that word is meant to be used, but it sounded good. Because more Twilight is more damage. When you're in Twilight, things do more damage. That's how that works. So it's a good one to have. Even if my foretell isn't massive. My crit rate's still 62, so that's good. I like that. I like that. I like that. This should be good. And then, yeah. Okay. So it's level 15, 14, 15, 13, 14. Okay. So we need to upgrade my L's weapon. And where does that put us once we do that? With one more. Okay. Upgrade Looney. There you go. Used all my resources. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I can upgrade that. And then, what the? I hit right and it went left. That'll do. We're in for a lot of inventory management. Tell you what, I'll do that next time. We'll just start talking to people at the campsite. Because that's my favourite part, isn't it? Let's write in a journal. Mael finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about how fearsome and incredible the axons are, bigger than mountains. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Mael heads back. I make sure to do that every single time. Now, who to talk to?
One down, one to go.
Indeed.
And the next one is weaker.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Yes, we want to spend time with CL. It's always fun.
You're always so calm about everything.
Hello, hello, mon ami. Hello, hello. I am doing a probably slightly offensive accent. I apologize. You wrote it like that, so I had to say it like that. That's how this works. Hello. How's your day going? Stone? I feel like I'm about to get some fun stories out of this one.
Is that a question?
An observation. Lune's intense and obsessed. Mael is nervous and eager, but you're calm.
Why is that strange?
Because everyone died, CL, and that's not typically what people are calm. You are German. Sounding offensive is a passion. And quite a few German people, and I've never heard that one before, but okay. You'll find what about me? I'm doing pretty good. I've been here for, what, 3 hours now? I beat up a giant axon. That was cool. It was doing dancey stuff, and I was like, yeah, but CL's in here with a dark damage, so die. And then it died. It's so fun when you're doing, like, 12 hits, and they all do, like, 5,000 damage. You just watch the health bar go all the way down. Great times. Sarita is a pretty cool boss. You love the art. Yeah! That was what it was called. Sarita. I feel like I sort of missed a bit. It got into like the final front. It did like the whole everything got dark and it was pretty dramatic. And then it was like, oh, jump, counter. And it died because I'd done that much damage. So I didn't see the final move properly. But nonetheless, that's a bonus for being awesome. Now I'm just chilling in my camp being weird and antisocial like Versa.
I guess. Death and I, we've walked a long road together.
So yeah, I'm doing all right. I was like, did I answer the initial question of how am I doing? I don't know. I guess that's true for me too. What does that mean? Which one? I always try and pick the option that sounds the most understanding and friendly. But either of these could be interpreted two ways. Well, that could be seen as relating, or it could also be seen as drawing attention back towards yourself. Don't want to do that. But what does that mean? Could be like, oh yes, I'm really interested in what you think. Or like, what does that mean? You're not like... I don't know what way he's going to say either of these. We'll go with what does that mean?
What does that mean?
That's a nice neutral emotional level.
Death is a friend who will welcome me home.
Oh. Morbid, but nice. Oh.
Home?
Yes, home. With everyone I've ever loved.
You believe in an afterlife?
I don't know. If there is, then I'll see everyone after death, and if there isn't, I'll simply join them in death. I'll be with them either way.
It's an interesting philosophy. For someone so young.
I don't think anyone is literally older now, Verso. You've forgotten the concept of this entire thing.
True. I'm not quite as old as you. Why don't you share some of the wisdom you've accumulated?
There's no one older than CL anymore. It's the problem we're dealing with. No, Twitch, I don't want an ad break. I sound... Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That sentence could mean a lot, just like what I said, to be honest. How kind of you to acknowledge my wisdom.
Oh, how kind of you to acknowledge my wisdom. Can you, mention my wisdom to Minoko sometime?
Oh, actually, isn't Minoko even older? Eskie too. Perhaps I should ask them instead.
No, please do. You'll probably learn valuable things about Nevron feet and rocks. All I can offer is another story.
Story!
I'm not really in the mood for stories tonight.
No, I'm not either. I'm Team CL.
And here I had prepared something truly dark and heart-wrenching.
Oh no. Was it about how you grew a beard or something?
Save it for tomorrow. Let's do something else.
One of his dark heart-wrenching stories was how his hair was a different colour, like.
What do you have in mind?
That depends. How adventurous are you feeling?
You mean like hunt Nevrons?
What was that?
What?
I'm waiting for you to connect the dots.
Oh, you mean, adventure.
Am I understanding this correctly?
You've been alone too long on this continent. When was the last time you seduced someone?
I was understanding it correctly. Oh dear. The 30 sensitive and answer 2 options was insane. Listen, what else am I going to talk about during the dialogue sequence? If they give me a choice to click 2 buttons, I'm gonna fully decide on what buttons to push. This is just an average dude. He's in the brightest, didn't he? He's the oldest though. He's like what, 90 or something? They said over 100. I forget.
Not counting Minoko.
I don't think I have an exact number.
I'll admit it's been a while.
So?
Sure, adventure. Why not? I was unaware this was a facet this game had.
You even need to ask.
The bond between CL and Versa deepens. Friendship level up! Versa and CL spend some time together, away from the others. Versa and CL come back a bit more than friends. CL feels inspired. Gradient attack unlocked. I knew that was going to happen. Doom! I like that. What is Doom? I must learn. Hold on. Skills, skill tree. Doom. Very high single target dark damage. 3 hits. Applies powerless, defenseless, and slow for 3 turns. Can break. That's pretty good. Also, it's a moon attack, where the other one's a bright attack. Great. Love that. Also, it's called Doom. What more could you want?
You were right.
About?
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not 0.
Not 0.
Oh.
About?
The odds of killing
Not 0.
Why no spend time with Lune option today?
You have nightmares too
Fine.
about Renoir.
Yeah. He's hard to shake.
Yeah.
Yes. We spend time with everybody. We become the best of friends.
In Lumiere, did your parents choose your name?
Yeah, I guess.
What a curious question.
Why?
Mael means chief and prince, or I guess princess.
What are you talking about?
The meaning behind your name.
Oh. What made you think of that?
You said you were an unwelcome surprise.
Right. Yes, a while ago.
But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated. Your name shows how your parents felt about you. What kind of life they dreamed for you.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
I'm not sure there was much future left.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gomashed.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
Getting back?
I don't know. Still figuring that out.
That'd be my idea.
What about you, though? What do you want?
Vengeance.
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Well, what did you used to want?
Music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory. I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall.
Ah.
And the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber.
He is called Verso. I wonder if that's something musical in his name. Not that everyone's name means the thing they become, but like nonetheless, it would be fitting.
I can just lose myself and feel the music through my fingers. Every time I play, it feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
We should find you a piano or
Maybe
something.
when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
If we're not all dead. That'll be nice.
It would be my pleasure.
I want my first concert to be yours.
Like, with how this game has gone, I wouldn't be surprised if more people are dead before I reach the ending. But at the same time, I very much hope we're not all dead. That'd be great.
And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Nice to hope, though.
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing.
My owl makes Verso pinky swear. Laughing, Verso agrees. Friendship level up! My owl always sounds like a depressed teen. Wait, maybe she's just a depressed teen. Understandable, that's what happened. I mean, yeah, definitely teen would be slightly depressed. But also just introspective. I mean, if you're living literally, like, if you're living in a world in which there is no future, like, categorically speaking, these people come from a place in which the future is rapidly degrading, and so they know mathematically the point at which everything ends for their own life. Like, that's gonna make you introspect more, isn't it? That's gonna make you really thinky about how you spend your time. Their discussion inspires my owl. Gradient attack unlocked. What is this one? That's also a cool name. The Phoenix Flame. What's this one? Do 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 do. Apply 10 burn to all enemies and revives all allies with 50 to 70% health. That's cool. I like that. I mean, I don't need much extra burn. I've got a lot of it already, but the reviving people and doing damage is nice. For those who come after, right? Of course. Tomorrow comes and all that. You would be drunk and do what you want to do every day for the last... I mean... I'd like to think that... Honestly, knowing myself, I just train for expedition things all the time. I can't say to be any good at it, but like, Seems like about the only thing you could do that would make a difference. I'm not really a fan of staying still doing nothing. And if there's literally an organized event on a yearly basis where they're like, these are the people who are going to try and change a thing, I'm like, I want to be that, please, and thank you. Let's talk to Eske.
I recognize that look. What's got you so grumpy?
Those jellyfishes.
Also, it'd be really cool to learn super duper sword moves and do backflips and stuff, you know? Who wouldn't want to do that?
What about them? You're so jealous. Why?
I'm supposed to fly too.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
Sometimes I love too hard. I can't control myself and...
Okay, yeah, I see. It's hard to control.
I mean, even if, like, you have a bunch of children in this world, there's literally a time limit. Oh, I guess you're saying those are people who then could go on an expedition. Well, it actually depends how, what, Because, like, if you get to a certain point, they'd only get to, like, age 12 or something, wouldn't you? Because as years go by for you, years go down for them. Like, there's an inversely proportional thing going on. I would have to figure out the maths on it. Either way, best thing to do: go on expedition, become super cool like CL, and get a giant double scythe thing, and just be the best. That's what you do, obviously. Or be a scientist like Lune, or just be Mael and be like, I want to stab. Cool, we stab.
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
A most impressive group.
They've grown on you, haven't they?
Maybe.
Maybe.
They have.
Spend time with Monoko.
Minoko, let me cut your hair.
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
Just a trim. You look like an overgrown mob.
I beg your pardon. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yes, my hair is impeccable. It's true. I picked this haircut specifically.
Yes, my hair is impeccable. Stop being grumpy. Come on, let's give you some style.
You first, then.
Fine.
Fine.
Actually, not bad.
Nice. Okay, I'm in. Style away.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes, indeed. This is quite fetching.
That's kind of cool looking.
Great.
This was a great introduction. Verso and Minoko are now bound by a manly love of style, which they would never admit to each other. Friendship level. Ah! As a tradition, they now spend too much time arguing over who looks better before heading back to the others. New outfit unlocked. Oh, I didn't auto-equip it. I must see how it looks. Samurai. Honestly, pretty cool. Oh dear. I think we can leave it like that. And then Monoko. He just looks a bit thin if I do that. We'll hold out for a better haircut. Monoko kind of needs the volume to make his face look in proportion or not. But as Twitch is counting down for another ad break that we really don't need to have happen because I'm about to end, we can end for the day. I've done my camp talking. I've beaten up a big boss. I've done my 3 hours, apparently 20 minutes of video game. I've overrun slightly. This has been a good one. We'll be back next week. As always, you know, follow channel if you want to find it easier. If not, that's chill. Ads are happening. Fine by me. Anything else to say? Not really. It's been a nice time. I'm enjoying this story. I'm happy we progressed somewhat and did a main thing, because there was a couple of weeks there where I wasn't really doing main stuff and I was sort of running around and I think I was losing interest. But now I'm firmly back in the game. The more dialogue I get, the happier I am. Yeah, it's been fun. I'll be back next week, same time, 3 p.m. British summertime. Which I guess, you know, let's go around the clock. Was 3 p.m. in America time? Who the hell knows? Good answer, me. Well done, me. Thank you, me. I'm gonna go now. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. And I don't know. Space is cool. See you when the people have been to the moon. Bye.